All right, that'll be a nice little warm fire for my dessert. So, all we're gonna need today in today's video is the food, a spoon, and cold water. That's it, which is awesome. What we're tasting today and trying out for kind of transferring that information over to you guys. This is such a nice warm fire. So I'm about the end of the day having a nice little warm fire and a snack. This is from Backpacker's Pantry. They make some pretty damn delicious outdoor meals. Now, once again, I'm not a huge fan of outdoor meals in the fact that I don't like what's in them. There's a lot of junk, a lot of poison, a lot of things that you don't want to put in your body, but I understand minimalistic. You're looking at only 4.5 ounces on this, which is actually kind of heavy for a dessert. But you know, it's between two people. It's kind of nice, makes the trip a little bit better. But this is creme brulee. So if it's anywhere close to what actual creme brulee tastes like, it's gonna be delicious. And let's hope it does. That's the problem though. Your brain says creme brulee, and then you taste it and you're like, you know, so creme de la choc is what it'll taste like. We'll see. I don't want to be biased. I'm not a huge fan of instant meals for outdoors. So we will see. But it says a sweet and satisfying twist on a classic French dessert. Just add cold water. Serves two. Nutrition facts, you can pause the screen if you want to see it, but there's not as much sugar as I thought there would be. There's only 18 grams from the whole pack because there's serving size is 2 per container, so it's only everything they state on this nutrition facts is only half of what they actually are. So 18 grams of sugar, 14 grams of protein, carbohydrates. Ooh, this fire's warming up the old giblets. Back a little bit. It's a lovely fire, but rather not catch my crotch on fire and blazing pretty hard there, you know what I mean? Don't want to be blazing pretty hard. Have somebody run over and stomp out my crotch. Have you ever seen Baby's Day Out? I don't know. Have you? If you've seen Baby's Day Out, you know exactly what I'm talking about, and it's probably one of the funniest scenes ever in cinematic history. But back to it. I'm gonna get sidetracked with this fire so often. But like I was saying, sodium is 390 milligrams for half serving. So you're looking at 780 milligrams of sodium in this container. 780. That's one way to die. And then you look at the ingredients list, man, it just goes on and on and on. Some of these things I can't even pronounce. Obviously, partially hydrogenated coconut, palm kernel, and soybean oil. Okay, if you have to put it in there, I guess. Cream cheese. Nailed it. I know what that is. Buttermilk, non-fat dry milk, modified food starch, carrageenan. I feel like I'm speaking foreign languages. Sodium phosphate. There's a lot of weird stuff in here. Dipotassium phosphate. I'm not a nutritionist, but that doesn't sound healthy. It's probably something very basic. Chrysinate, which is a milk derivative. Salt. Salt. Nailed it. Got that one. Natural and artificial flavors. That's where they get you those when they say natural flavors. You know, is it naturally good for you? Probably not. What naturally is it? Is it naturally like gasoline? Is it naturally like napalm? Just because they say natural doesn't mean it's good for you, so keep that in mind. But I don't want to be a bearer of bad news and rain in on your parade, but keep it in mind, what you put in your body is what your body puts out. You know, you put in crap, you get crap. Don't be a crappy person. This fire's doing quite nice. So instructions on how to do this. Let's get this going. I think there's a 10-minute sit time, so let's get this rolling before it gets too dark. It says remove and discard enclosed oxygen absorber. So always remove the oxygen absorber. Let me open this up. Oh, wow, powder. Like a friggin'. Always pick up your trash. I say it in every video. Pick up your trash. If you pack it in, pack it out. Don't be a douchebag. All right, let's open this up. Oh, geez. This is Backpacker's Pantry, brought to you by Tony Montana. It smells, and what it smells like powdered ranch dressing. There it is, boom. Be gone with you. God, this stuff is, it's got the consistency of baking soda, so be prepared. Don't open it too abruptly or else you'll snort in a ton of this benzobitrine, corana, jeez whiz. It's a bit of a mess. Sloppy eater on my side. I did just all over myself. So yeah, took out oxygen absorber. Now it says remove brulee sugar topping packet and set aside. I'm guessing, let me get this cocaine off my bag of goodness. Creme de la brulee, crunchy bits on top. It's like a sugar topping thing. Let's set it over here next to the water. Oh, God. Yep. It's a messy one. Don't do it while sitting down while having it all over you, kind of like a fat person. I like creme brulee. All right. Long day, man. I need this. Okay. Let's see. That's why I like these videos. It's not supposed to be anything crazy serious. I'm just tasting these things, trying them out, telling you what I think. That way you don't go into the backcountry thinking you're going to get creme brulee and then you get baking soda and caranginan. So now it says add 3/4 cup or 180 milliliters of cold water to filling mix. Beat briskly with 2 forks for 2 minutes. 2 forks? I have a spoon. Be with 2 forks for 2 minutes. I mean, how would you do that? I don't see how. Put it on the ground, I guess. Like, oh, absolutely. Like, how are you supposed to beat this with 2 forks at the same time for 2 minutes? You would look like a crazy person. I'm gonna do it with a spoon. And whatever, blame the results on the fact I didn't use 2 forks. Nah, that's not gonna change anything. Weird. 2 forks for 2 minutes. I should have read that. I don't know why I didn't catch that. I love fire. I love playing with fire more than probably anything. Don't play with fire, kids. Not until you're an adult. Even then, be very careful. This is too beautiful to burn down, so all seriousness, be smart. So beat briskly for 2 forks for 2 minutes. Sprinkle brulee sugar topping over top of filling. After you're done beating it with 2 forks, in this case a spoon, then for 2 minutes, and then you're gonna put this over top of it. I know I'm making this sound way more complicated than it is, but I don't want to be like, this is how you do it, and this is what it was, and this is what it tastes like. That's not a fun video. Let it sit for 10 minutes. Rehydration time doubles every 5,000 feet of elevation gain. Our directions are set at 5,000 feet. I'm roughly at about 5,500 right now. I think 6,000 maybe. So it's about right. So 10 minutes, we'll give it that. Just want to make sure to put some water in there. So 180 milliliters, that's about, this is 500 milliliters, so we're looking at just under a half bottle. Yeah, it's about what we need. We don't want to put too much in there. Nothing like soggy creme brulee. Oh, wow. Yeah, I can see why they say use a fork. It gets, oh man. If it was bad when it was powder form, it's double time. And I'm not sure if being this close to the fire is going to affect it, but it's cold in my hand. The fire's kind of going more towards my leg that way, which I probably should monitor before my pants melt to my thigh. It looks like cottage cheese. So like runny cottage cheese, that's what it looks like. Keep that in mind. It still smells like buttermilk and ranch dressing mix. I don't know why. You get all these edges in here. The hardest thing with these meals, you want to make sure to get the edges, because the last thing you want to do, especially with the warm meals, you start eating and it's all good. You're like, oh wow, it's kind of runny. I wonder why. And you get to the bottom and it's like, and you get like this powder explosion of that corner that you missed of all the delicious goodness that's supposed to be in your meal that was packed into the corners. So get into the corners, get the edges, scrape it off the bottom, make sure you're getting everything, or else your meal is not going to be quite what it should be. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. It's like a really runny yogurt right now. Note to self, if you're getting this, especially the 2 serving size, have a larger utensil, preferably 2 forks. Viscosity is much better. You know, to taste it, that's not bad at all. It's kind of like a like vanilla pudding. Well, makes sense, creme brulee. But man, yeah, that's pretty tasty. All right, Backpackers Pantry, you have me. Maybe I'll turn a blind eye to all your propylene glucoclusters of fatty acids. Now it's starting to smell like vanilla pudding now that I have that taste in my mouth. Oh, okay, this is pretty damn good. I'm super pumped. All right, so now we've done that. Beat briskly, 2 minutes. Sprinkle brûlée. Now sprinkle brûlée sugar toppings over top of filling. Let's sit for 10 minutes. As I can already see it's thickening up quite a bit. Let's put those brûlée toppings over top of it. Mmm. Yeah, that's real good. I almost want to eat these. You ever had rock candy? It tastes like rock candy, but caramel flavored rock candy. We're just supposed to pour this over top. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle. That looks so, oh yeah, that's all up in there now. Oh, that smells good. Mmm. And I prefer that not to be too, I like the crunchiness of those little things. Sit for 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Let's sit there for a second. Spoon in the dirt, and I will tend to the fire. All right, it's been about 6, 7 minutes at least. So combined with the extra time we had, our fire's slowly going out. Been having some fun with that. Oh, this looks amazing. All right, Backpackers Pantry, I'm impressed. Mmm. Damn. Whew. All right. Good end of the day, that's for sure. Mmm. And I did it with a spoon. Imagine how good it would have tasted if I had 2 forks to beat it briskly with. All right, thanks for watching, guys. If you're looking for dessert for the outdoors, the creme brulee by Backpackers Pantry, it's pretty delicious. Just follow the instructions right, and if you had colder water, probably even better. Wow. This is Andrew with GY6 Outdoors. Sorry for always talking with my mouth full. Don't forget to check out our other playlists, other videos we have, reviews of gear, other food stuff, tips and tricks, all sorts of different things. Plenty more things coming. Thank you very much to our patrons. We are fan supported. Can't do it without our patrons at patreon.com/GY6 Outdoors. Links in the description of this video. We're doing giveaways. We're trying to do giveaways every week with gift cards, giving away some of the gear we're testing. Much more things to come. Maybe even giving away a trip to fly out one of our patrons on a lucky giveaway to one of them to do an adventure with me, either bow fishing or skydiving or hunting or you name it, who knows. A lot of the stuff we're doing takes a lot of time, and being out in the middle of nowhere doing it is even tougher. So thanks for watching. I'm gonna finish this up. Oh, damn. Later.